ito yung course ko dyan. Alam mo ba yung ano? Baka makikita ko pinapasok ko dyan.
Do you know what is metadata?
Ah, ano po yun? Ano daw yun?
Metadata. As you can tell from our brief survey, for non-user perspective, it is mind-boggling.
But what does it really is? Who benefits from it?
Who uses such a thing? And what significant role does it play? Hi, I am John Leslie Singhari,
I'm Mica and Jen.
I'm Jenny Casinad.
and today we will try to answer those questions.
As an overview, in this video, we have 4 agendas. First, metadata's basic definition. Second, metadata as a critical need in the data warehouse. Third, metadata's significance for those who need it. And lastly, metadata as a nerve center.
First off, let me give you a brief yet intuitive definition of metadata. If you try to look on the most commonly used reference available today, such as Google and books, you will be offered several definitions. First, data about the data. Second, table of contents for the data. Category for the data, data warehouse atlas, data warehouse roadmap, data warehouse directory, glue that holds the data warehouse contents together, tongs to handle the data, and the nerve center of the data warehouse. As you can tell from this simple definition, you can somehow see the significant role of the metadata in the data warehouse. To give you a bit of a context to what I'm saying, let me give you an example. For example, in your organization, there may be one time that you have to look in your data warehouse and check a certain entity. For example, customer. Before you look on that certain customer's data, you may want to look the surface that the metadata can answer. For example, what other aliases your organization call that customer. It could be account or client. Your metadata can answer that question. Metadata can also answer the definition to that specific entity. Of course, depending on your organization structures, it could be a person or organization that purchases goods or services to your company. Metadata can answer that specific question. Metadata can also answer its remarks. It could be customer entity, includes regular, current, and past customers. Of course, source system can also be answered through metadata, such as finished goods orders, maintenance and contracts, and online sales. It can also answer creation of date, last update date, update cycle, last full refresh date, data quality review, and things as such. So that's the most basic definition, and of course our example for what is metadata.
As per our second agenda, let us discuss metadata as a critical need in the data warehouse. Metadata has 3 major critical roles in the data warehouse. Using data warehouse, building the data warehouse, and lastly, administering the data warehouse. First, using the data warehouse. There is one big difference between using the data warehouse as is and any operational system such as an order processing application. The difference is in the usage. The information access. In an order processing application, to get information, you provide them with graphic users in interface screens and predefined reports, which are user-friendly. They don't make things themselves. The situation for a data warehouse is totally different. Your data warehouse users need to receive maximum value from your data warehouse. Users of data warehouse retrieve information from the data warehouse themselves. Before they can create and run their queries, users need to know about the data in the data warehouse. They need metadata. Without adequate metadata support, users of these larger data warehouses are totally handicapped. And this is the significant role of metadata in using the data warehouse.
As per the second critical role metadata plays in the data warehouse, we have building the data warehouse. In building a data warehouse, specifically in building the data extraction and data transformation component of the data warehouse, there are things to be considered. First, you must know the source system and their data structures. You need to know the structures and the data content in the data warehouse. Then you need to determine the mappings and the data transformations. So far, to perform these tasks in building the data extraction and data transformation component of the data warehouse, you need metadata about the source system, source to target mappings, and data transformation rules.
Because of the complexities and enormous sizes of modern data warehouses, it is impossible to administer the data warehouse without substantial metadata. In data warehouse administration, various issues are present like how to add new summary tables, how to control runway queries, how to expand storage, when to schedule platform upgrades, how to add the new information delivery, tools for the users, how to continue ongoing training, and how to maintain and enhance user support function. Your data warehouse metadata must address these issues. You cannot administer your data warehouse without answers to these questions. For our fourth and last agenda, we have metadata as a nerve center of the data warehouse. Now, various processes during the building and administering of the data warehouse generate parts of the data warehouse metadata. Parts of metadata generated by one process are used by another. In the data warehouse, metadata assumes a key position and enables communications among various processes. It acts like a nerve system in the data warehouse. Now, let's take a look at this diagram. Imagine this is the data warehouse metadata. And the nerves are extraction tool, cleansing tool, transformation tool, data load function, external data, application, source systems, query tool, reporting tool, OLAP tool, and the last one is data mining.
Now, let us move on to the users of metadata and its significant role for each users. Well, there are three major users of metadata. There are the IT professionals, the power users, and the casual users. In this part, we will discuss these users in three major parts. First is the information discovery, meaning of data, and information access for each users. First is the IT professional. The information discovery for IT professionals are databases, tables, columns, server, and platforms. For power users, their information discoveries are databases, tables, columns. For casual users, our information discovery are lists of predefined queries and reports, business views. Now let us move on to the meaning of data for each users. For IT professionals, the meaning of data are data structures, data definitions, data mappings, cleansing functions, transformation rules. For our power users, their meaning for data or for metadata are business terms, data definitions, data mapping, mapping cleansing functions, transformation rules. Now, for casual users, their meaning of metadata are definition for business terms, data definitions, filters, data sources, conversion, data owners, and lastly, information access for each users. First, IT professionals. For IT professionals, program code in SQL, 3GL, 4GL, front-end applications, security. For power users, their information access are through query toolsets, databases, access for complex analysis. Now, lastly, our casual users. Their informations are authorization requests, information retrieval into desktop applications such as spreadsheets or Excel. So these are the user and significant roles for each users.